everybody, this is Angry Eagle 246 and I'm back in another Terraria video, and this one is my top 5 best NPCs in Terraria. Now these are my top 5 favourite NPCs that give some good items out, hard to get, or just, well, fun to have around, or just give some good advice. But anyway, it's time to go to number 5. The guide is the first NPC you get in try when you spawn on a new world, and if you go on him and it says crafting, he's just a person that just knows every crafting material in Terraria. So say like you had a piece of gel and you didn't know what to do with it. So you just click on it and it will show you all the crafting materials it can make out of that gel. Obviously, you have to check the others in case there's anything else that you want to make out of it. But anyway, that was that's the guide. And down to number 4. The Clover has to be the one of my good NPCs for a good reason. One, he sells some good clothes, and he sells some threads. For example, he sells a black thread, a pink thread. He even sells some good variety items, like the summer hat, a doctor's uniform, which is that, the familiar this set of clothes, I can't say it, the gangster hat, the Bella hat, and the clown's uniform. Sometimes on blood moons or in special occasions, he could sell some better clothes. But anyway, that was the Clover. Now it's down to number 3. I just need to find him. Oh God, where is he? Where is he? He's not on. Ah, there he is. The arms dealer is one of the mob bosses. I don't know which boss you have to kill to get the NPC. It has been a while, but the reason I like him is because that sometimes he will sell bullets, for example, the musket bullets, silver bullets, unholy arrows, the flintlock pistol, the mini shark, the shotgun, and empty bullet shells. And he can also sell some other stuff. For example, if you've got a flare gun, which that's what I've got, and if you go over to him, I think that's what he sells. He might give you a flare. Oh no, he doesn't sell that. Sorry. Yeah, just ignore what I said about the flare. But he sells some good weapons, and on rare occasions he could in fact sell some better weapons. And at night he also sells illegal gun parts, which you can use to craft better weapons. But anyway, down to number 2. The Goblin Tinker is obviously a NPC you get when you defeat the Goblin Army. Now, the reason I like him is because he sells rocket boots, a ruler, which creates a grid on the screen from block placements, the Tinker's Workshop, which you need to craft some certain materials, a grappling hook, a tool belt, and spike balls. And that's not all. He also reinforces armor. Well, he reinforces these type of things. Say like say like you had a bit of a rubbish weapon that had like awful or something like that. You can reinforce it, but of course it does cost gold. Say right. Well, let's put it this way: if it's like a simple handgun, it's not going to cost that lot. But if it's something that is like extremely hard to get, for an example, like the vampire knives, it is going to cost you a shit amount of gold coins. But anyway, now it's down to number 1, and I'm going to have to pause it here because he's not in the house, he's just somewhere else. The Truffle. Now the Truffle is the most hardest NPC to get, and for 3 good reasons. 1, you have to build your own mushroom biome, which is what I've done out of Skeletron's busted castle, and I'm going to tell you why I built it there. One day I was just playing Terraria, and a note saying a meteor had landed, and I checked where it landed, and it landed right on Skeletron's castle, and I decided to make some good use out of it and turn it into a mushroom biome. Number 2, he is the longest NPC to wait for. I literally had to wait for 2 weeks for him to come, and then finally came in and said, well, his name, the truffle has arrived. And 3, he sells some good stuff. For example, he sells the mushroom spear, which which does 72 mil damage. The hamash is a hammer, and it has 85% hammer power, and it's strong enough to break demon altars. He sells a mushroom cab, and the auto hammer, which is used to make smoothing bars. A strange glowing mushroom, which summons a baby truffle, and of course dark blue spray, which is used for the corrupted sprayer from the Skumpkin. But anyway, that was my top 5 best NPCs in Terraria. Hopefully in a couple of days' time, or within a week, I will hopefully put in my top 5 worst NPCs in Terraria. But anyway, that's it. Please subscribe, or a like, or a comment, and I'll see you soon.